Okay.
Right off the bat, what is your championship prediction, without being biased, of course?
I would say that I would have to pick Maurice's Pieces over the Jersey Shore in the finals, or the World Series, as my friend here calls it, the World Series correctly. So I pick Maurice's Pieces over the Jersey Shore. I believe that as long as Jeffrey Saka is pitching up to form, they'll have one of the best pitchers. They stay healthy, Leo Picciotto and the rest of having, the seasons that they're supposed to be having. They're a very tough team, and they'll be a tough out, and that would be my pick. As far as teams on the bottom that I don't think will make it, there's the eligible bachelors, which I won't think will make it. They'll be either the 7th or 8th team, and the other one that I would pick would have to be, I would pick Insane as not making the playoffs, because I believe that, Stevie Azer, if he's in the playoffs, will be fine. I just don't think they'll make it. He just won't be there for enough games to win them enough games to make the playoffs.
Well, I also like Maurice's Pieces to go all the way. I like them beating the Killer Z's in the World Series, not Jersey Shore.
Killer Z's 2.
Killer Z's 2,
yes,
the second. To not make the playoffs, I'll go with the obvious eligible bachelor. Sorry, guys. And I'm going to go with the situation to miss the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know how you can say a Mo Shaman team's not going to make the playoffs with a guy like Azer there for half, and if he gets there somehow, it's unheard of for Mo Shaman. I don't think that's ever happened either, Mo Shaman. Not making the playoffs somehow, with seasoned veterans Sandy Tal, Eshko, and Jack Jemal, an ultimate incredible captain. I think he's going to keep that team on the positive. So they'll be in there. Maurice is the obvious choice on paper, but as we know, that never really comes to fruition in this league. They're obviously very strong. If Jeffrey's on his game, they're the team to beat. That's a tough. I'd have to say, I don't know. Something tells me that Yedid's going to somehow pull it off this year. I don't know what it is, but I think in a short series, if they get in, they're going to be the team. And
who do you see them getting? Who do you think they'll beat?
I would say, wow. Listen, the Jersey Shore organization with A.B. Saka is definitely up there. And whatever it is, I think the playoffs are going to be so tight and so close. And, I think, it could be the Jersey Shore or Maurice's Pieces. And if Marshall's team was not out of control, I think...
You like everybody.
No, I really think they're a scary team, but I think they're just going to fall apart in the playoffs. And but I would say Killer Z's 2 to win it all, and I would say over Maurice's Pieces probably.
Same as Norman.
Oh, you picked the Killer Z's to win the
no,
whole thing?
No, I picked Maurice's Pieces. It's got the same teams.
No, but I think Killer Z's going to win the whole thing.
And Cy Young, I like Ike Yedid this year. And MVP, I like Eddie Rishdi.
That's a very easy pick. Eddie Rishdi wins every year.
That's what I like.
Did he win it last year?
Yeah, he co-won it.
Oh, who won it? Who did he win it?
He made a bunch of phone calls, and he did a lot of telemarketing.
Who won it last year?
I could have sworn you won it from all the talking you
No, I came in third.
Who did he win?
Who
won it with who last year?
With Ali.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, Ali. Outstanding.
We had the ballots, the special ballots, the online balloting system.
We have, I think, MVP, I'm going to go with, I think Ali's still, the team, the guy, he's just unstoppable. He's definitely going to be, MVP. And Cy Young, I'm going to go with, I think Jeffrey Saka is going to surprise a lot of people this year and come back strong. Right. But I think my comeback player of the year is without a doubt, no question about it. He's got a lot to prove, and he is out for vengeance, Moses Eastman.
Really?
I think people are putting that guy down like he's washed up and put to bed, and he's got something to prove, and I think he's going to come back with a vengeance.
I think I'm going to beat him out for comeback player of the year. I'll put that on video. I will beat out Moses for comeback player of the year.
Well, all you have to do is get 2 hits.
I'm going to have a strong year this year.
So,
I'm going to have a strong year.
We're good on that.
I'm going to give my MVP picks because I don't know if I gave it. So I'll go with Eddie Rishdi And for Cy Young, I'll also go with Jeffrey Saka, because I think
Wow.
Maurice's Pieces is going to have a very strong year. And if Eddie could win MVP coming in last and missing the playoffs, then he should win MVP if they have a good year as well.
And how about Rookie of the Year, which is always a tough call. This year it's even tougher than all of them, but there's a lot of unknowns. I should point out one other comeback I think is going to have a great year is Meyer Safdie. I think he went last year was injured. I think he's coming back. He's in shape, lost a little weight, so I think he's going to be very strong outfield on Maurice's Pieces.
For Rookie of the Year, I'm going to go with the guy you were putting under the fire. I'm going to go with Sammy Crosstach, playing shortstop, a big position on a big team.
Yeah,
I think he's going to hold his own.
I would say I'm going to say, I mean, even though he is a rookie and he hasn't played in the league, but I'm going to say A.B. Hidary. I think his bat and his backup pitching, he's a great first baseman. I would say also A.B. Hidary. And also there's a kid also that on the Maurice's Pieces that's got a lot of upside. Saul Dweck, played baseball at Long Branch High School, is supposed to be an outstanding, very quick fielding second baseman. So between that, but I think either Sammy Cross or A.B. Hidary would be my choice.
My choice would be Eli Harari, actually, because he's going to get the time at left field to prove himself, I believe, on a very good team. So he's going to be hitting, he's going to be fielding at left field, and he has a lot of speed and a lot of power. So I would go with Eli Harari.
Yeah, he's got a tremendous amount of talent and a very quick bat, and he's definitely a star for many years to come. And that just about wraps it up for the first.
Real quick,
debut.
interesting that nobody went Ike Jemal for Comeback Player of the Year.
I think he never left. That's why. Never left.
Ike Jemal. The question with Ike Jemal is, did Ike Jemal want to come back even, or was he
Right.
pressured to come back? So,
Right.
thinking he's going to play with the insane organization, but now he's listen. Ike Jemal at 60% is better than most guys at 100%. So, you know, that's not even an issue there. But
Let's give for a moment, I'd like to give a shout out to Sonny Shalom, who got engaged
oh yes,
a few days ago, former teammate,
Mabruk to
on
Sonny.
2 championship teams, CTU and Killer Z's.
Where's Sonny Shalom? Where's he playing?
Sonny Shalom.
Sonny Shalom on
There he is.
Killer Z's organization.
Killer Z's too.
That's an interesting factor, how he's going to be able to balance his new, the fiance.
I'm telling you, that's why I didn't pick him to win. You want to repick? We'll open up the ballots again.
Right.
Reopen the ballot system over here.
Interesting.
He is engaged now.
Time will tell.
Engaged.
She may want to go on a walk on the beach or something
No,
Sunday morning.
I
I don't know.
Sonny's not a romantic guy.
We'll see.
So,
You never know.
Sonny's heading off to scout in the Tel Aviv League now for this week. But that's it for the debut of 2010 for the Dash List Report. Hopefully next time Dash will be here if we let him in the studios. We hope to have a weekly show here reviewing the week's actions. And that's it from YMSL Studios.